if I adjust this. I put coconut oil on my hands and I wonder if I made this blurry. Looks good enough to me. Good enough, good enough. So, I'm just still organizing my thoughts. I want to do a quick little live. I don't really know who's up at this time. I have some more work to do today, too. Well, work I need to have in someone's hands soon. So my day is not quite over yet. I want to take a break. Also, if anybody has any questions, this is the perfect time. Let me see. So I'm going to do an aware and beware. Just getting my tools ready. Looks like some of my other cards exploded here on them. I don't want them popping up. So it'll be a moment. Let's see. Oops. Sometimes like I have all these things in here that was trying to come up. I don't want them out yet. Oh, but they're in here anyway. One moment, I don't need any pink and purple or orange things. And I do think I'm going to charge this too, because my battery's low. So one moment on that. Let me get the charger in. Let me arrange this one more time. Okay. So I think we're good. We're charged. My cards don't have any. I will be using them, but not for this one. Like little remnants, the orange piece of paper. They're not that tiny. Okay. So aware and beware. Let's go and see messages from the spirit. These are general collective messages. Of course, if anybody would like a personal reading or me to pull a card or two for you, just ask. All I ask for is a donation. Also, if you're interested, do check out some of the stuff I've uploaded. I've uploaded some of the stuff that Mystic Moons does outside of tarot reading. I think there are 2 videos of artwork you can check out if you're curious. And also, too, I started moving our Instagram a little bit with projects that are ongoing. So check them out if you're interested. Hello, Vala. How do you say that? Valadete? Nice to meet you, Valadete Amati. Interesting. Where are you from, Valadete, with a name like that? With the Amati, I would almost think, actually, I don't know what to think. Normally, where there's an I, I've always seen that or thought of that as being a Persianized name. But I'm sure there are other, this one came out. Which one is it? It says safe. So that was one of the key, the little cards, the little orange cards I was trying not to get out. Can you see that? I don't know how this camera works. Anyway, it says safe. So I'm not doing those yet. All right. So yes, messages for the general collective. Be pulling a few of these if necessary. I will accompany them with a tarot card. If anybody has any personal questions, I can also pull a spread or even just a card or two for you. I also invite you, if you feel called, to check out the other aware and beware messages. Some of them are timely, some of them I see as timeless. It really is just if you're called to go and look at or watch this particular series, then aja, as some jayo, as they say over in China and Korea. Good, great. Oh yeah, I also want to say too, if you want to check out an older Aware and Beware, think about it too. Just go and jump around on the timeline, because I do several readings, so it may not be necessary to go and watch it. Just, I'll let your intuition carry you. That's all that I'm doing, and that's all that I really envision these readings that I do, this series. It's my intuition putting forth a message to be picked up by your intuition. This is a little dirty. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's rust. Could it be rust? Oh yeah, it's rust. Well, it could be washed later. Yes, I buy the heater because it's cold. It's February. And it's been like 12 degrees, 11 degrees at night. There's a snowstorm that's happening now. We're supposed to get another inch or two of coverage. And everywhere I go, if it's not like the space heater, which is only 2, I am just camped out no more than 5 inches from a baseboard or a gas vent or something like that. I need heat. What can I say? I was born when it was quite warm. All right, let me just adjust this one more time. And we'll get started. It's on top of my sunflower seed container. Maybe that's too light. Maybe it isn't. Okay. So let's go and start with a message. I think that first card that we got was forgive, and the second one was safe. However, I'm not going to explore those. I'm going to draw new ones, but we can keep those 2 cards in mind, safe and forgive. How do you feel about forgiveness in general? Some people say you can't go forward without forgiving those who were done or who did wrong to you. I don't know if I agree with that. If you need forgiveness in order to move on. If that was truly the case, then why do so many people still repeat? Why do so many, I don't know. I don't particularly agree with that, but I have no firmness on the concept of forgiving and forgiveness, and as a general thing. I think the most important thing is to heal yourself, to accept yourself, to love yourself, and to try and be the best you can to others. That's what I think, more than forgiveness. And I do think that if someone's shown their actions, well, you were meant to see that for a reason, right? you saw the warning signs, or you could piece together afterwards the warning signs that led up to the, let's say, unforgivable act or the act that needed to be forgiven. And then you were shown that for a reason. Do you go back and continue? I don't know. Anyway, those are things that I think about when I see the word forgive. I think the most important thing is not to allow yourself personally to become hardened, but I don't know if the person who was wronged should forgive. Anyway, let's go on to a message. Lie. Marriage, a union. Water, fire, fall. And cheat, snake, metal. You know, it's interesting because fall is actually the season of metal. Water is actually the season of winter. What is fire? Summer? Let's see. It doesn't say. Maybe fire is constant. However, someone told a lie about a union of opposites, fire and water. It looks like it wasn't that long ago with this timing card of fall. We could also, fate was there. It's interesting the word snake is here too, because we're entering in the year of the snake. I would say this could involve somebody born in the year of the snake, but seeing how we're in the year of the snake, this appears more presently with something that happened in the not too distant past between opposites. Could be a fire sign, could be a water sign. Point is, with fall and winter and, well, I see water, with fall, metal, and water here, and water being the element of winter, or, the corresponding element depicting winter. I see all this is currently not in the not too distant past / now. Someone's saying a lie about a union, though. That's obvious. Let's go and find out more information. So, lie. Take one from here. New moon. We're coming up to the full moon. The next new moon is going to be around the week of the 20th. 20th to 25th. Surprise. And good. Okay, so what is this lie? From these cards, I would say that you're getting something good. Lie clarified by new moon, surprise, and good. Gonna flesh that out a little bit more. Silver spoon. Sooner. Early. Let's find out what early is. What is this, a good lie, a safety lie? Isn't that what every parent tells their kids, that there are, or one of the first lessons too, they tell them that they always tell the truth, but then there are safety lies, like you don't tell strangers your name, you don't tell strangers where you live, you don't tell strangers that you're home alone or that your parent is sleeping. I mean, there are in that case good lies. Is this a good lie? A good lie that is good will come around in the new moon, a surprise, a good lie. Someone wanted to lead you in another direction. Someone was planning your birthday and they didn't tell you. Let's see. Early. Early has admire. Oh, we're having Valentine's Day tomorrow, aren't we? But this is not about Valentine's Day. Spirit is around the new moon. We have wooden spoon and gold spoon. Okay, so for some of you, I'm not quite sure what that lie is. I could go, maybe I'll draw one or two. I'll draw one card on the tarot for lie. But basically, for some of you, the message here is that whatever the situation is that you're currently in and that you're currently being led to believe, it is a lie. There is goodness here, although I don't think you see it at all. Especially with surprise. Something looks really lousy in front of you right now. In a few weeks, that's going to be resolved very soon. Silver spoon and sooner. Then we have early. Early is clarified by admire. Spirit. Someone admires your spirit. It's going to be the meeting again of opposites. However, this is going to be different levels of bank accounts. Someone's going to be very well healed. Someone isn't. Doesn't matter whether this is a job or whether this is love. What I do see here is a partnership and someone who believes in your message, someone who believes in what you do. And they're going to support you shortly, in a few weeks. It's message one for somebody out there. Let's get another message. Show off. Single. I have a single show off who's sloppy, separated. Could be year of the dog. Something significant happened to this person, or maybe you know this person in the year of the dog. Someone could actually be born in the year of the dog. And they got problems. Got real big problems. Nasty physical security, sorry, fraud and red flag. Someone, I would say someone tried to cross your boundaries, or someone could try and cross your boundaries. Maybe you already know this person. Oh, I got stinks under there too. This is a harsh deck. So anyway, let's go and find out more about this show off. I am having somebody here who is tied to the year of the dog. And I will call it characteristics of this person. This person is single. This person is sloppy, however, whether they're sloppy in their hygiene, sloppy in the way they manage their life, sloppy in their appearance, or sloppy with their personal history, I have no idea. We're not going to even focus on that. I'm not going to touch that, especially since I got red flag, physical boundaries, and what was some of the other ones, stink, separate, fraud. Yeah, this person, as I said, is sloppy in some way. They very well could be sloppy with, let's just say everything, right? If you're sloppy with your connections to people, I'm sure the levels of intimacy of that would probably be included in that. Anyway, I would just say keep your eye and ears out if this resonates for you with someone from the year of the dog, or look up the calendar years and see when the last year of the dog was. Is that going to tip over again? I think it is. Let's find out more about show off. Show off has envy, funeral and ending, and rumors, plot. Okay, I'm getting like a whole bunch of nasty, nasty energy here. I don't even really want to do this anymore. I feel this person could very well have connections. Something significant happened to this person in the year of the dog. If it's not, If it's not about the year of the dog or they were born in the year of the dog, something nasty happened to this person in the year of the dog, something that humbled them in some way, something that changed their situation in some way. Whatever it was a separation. We also saw a separate and single. This person is alone, ultimately. So you're dealing with someone who's single, although they don't like to be. I feel like this show off, though, however, is not them. I think they would like to show off in the energy that I'm getting and in the message that I'm getting. As I said, really nasty energy, but I'm just going to share what I get. This person would like to be in the spotlight, but they are just too clumsy, too awkward, too stiff to capture any attention. However, I feel like you, the one that this applies to, they see you as a show off because you can effortlessly deal with situations and conduct yourself in ways and manners that they can't. You're being seen as a show off. You're the subject of envy. And there is someone who is very quite single and alone. I wonder too, with this someone, if you're not even dealing with this person and that person is spreading rumors about you. So there's a plot. They got a lot more. I feel like this person has already dealt with you. If you're going to deal with this person, then I would say definitely look again into the year of the dog. This person is socially awkward. This person has a lot of envy. And this person will give you some things, but ultimately this person intends to take a lot more from you. I would say with played you too. The whole thing is that they're ultimately after is your time. However they get it, in whatever ways they get it, they're after your time. If this is someone yet to come. But I feel like this energy here is basically past energy. And anyway, I feel like this person is going to try also and get back into your energy there. They don't want to go and end the connection. Or if you deal with somebody like this, they're not going to want to end the connection. The year of the dog is significant, as I said, too. A very awkward person. The person's very jealous. That person could have had a funeral not too long ago, or maybe a few funerals. Either way, that person is alone for the most part. That person also keeps separate for the most part. Nobody would really want to deal with that person as well. All right, but that person is miserable energy. I actually have the tinctures in their bag, so we'll have to do without the cleansing. We'll just have to do a deep breath and hold it for 6 seconds. That will work too. There we go. Let's get another message. Actually, I wanted to use the tarot. I have my favorite deck here. You can tell it's my favorite. I've been using it since June, this one. I need to clean it when I have time. I was going to use a kitty cat deck, but the kitty cats are so big. I would need to clear off a bigger space. So Ace of Wands. Are you in this King of Wands energy? Well, these are messages for you. I don't really see the relevance personally. Pulling on your own energy, I feel there is an opportunity coming. It's an opportunity you generate. Well, I feel we all are generating opportunities, right? That's a misnomer and that's kind of redundant. We all want things to happen. Most of us want good things to happen. Most of us are working for good things to happen. So what I see here is that you're getting an opportunity from someone who finds you intriguing. Either they find you intriguing or they've been watching you for a while, finding you intriguing. One or the other. Whatever this high priestess energy is, we will take a little closer look. And someone's been studying you and studying how you interact, how you move, how you act, coming to a realization about you and your character. And ultimately, you pass a sniff test of sorts. They see you as reliable. They see you as someone to invest time in. They see you as someone to work with. You're getting an opportunity. I will pull one tarot card on this, although I already read a bunch. 7 of Cups. What a beautiful message I have here for some of you. It's a really pretty message. I feel some of you are going to go and get aid in form of a collaboration with someone. Very strong fire energy, by the way. Ace of Wands, Sagittarius, and that Leo, that strength energy was particularly significant. What I'm getting here is I don't want you to feel like you have to choose one thing over another, or that there are some dreams that you have to let go, some ideas, some plans that you can't work on or fulfill, or logistically it just doesn't work. They all can be worked on. You don't have to make a choice. Everything that you value has value and is worth keeping on, growing, nurturing, pursuing, obtaining, and fighting for. This is a message of encouragement, because soon you're going to get a gain, a boon, and that boon is going to actually be almost I don't want to use this word, but I can't think of any other one right now, almost like the shrapnel. Like when a bomb goes off and those metal shards that go all over the place. Well, this is a good metal bomb. As horrible as that analogy is, I just can't think of anything that goes directly and as sharply and as immediately as what I'm getting here with what I feel here, but it's in a good way. Rather than this energy being focused on one project, I feel like something's going to come in and almost nurture the ground, nurture your mind, nurture your body and soul, where these ideas come out of, and who will eventually make them come out into tangible form. I'm going to look behind Sagittarius and let's look. Collaboration. Yeah, something's coming for you. Someone's been watching you. You're having support in all of your projects, all of the hopes and dreams, the things that you value. They're going to get a growth spurt. So don't think you have to choose just one and let the rest go. Hold on and work on all. Let's get another message. Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords. Actually, I'm going to keep that 10 of Swords. I'm curious now. Underneath the 10 of Swords is Magician. I'm almost curious about that, but I'm not going to dive through that rabbit hole. Queen of Cups and 10 of Swords. Got fucked up. Excuse my language. I got effed up for the bottom of the deck. Well, some situation is shitty here, but however, the message is for you to relax. Let the events unfold as they will. Of course, it doesn't mean to be sloppy or not be vigilant. Pet friendly. I see pet friendly as also being accommodating to what you want and how you want. So, think about the restaurants that allow your dogs to come in, or the shops that allow your creatures to come in. That's pretty accommodating, and that's giving you service on your terms, meeting most of your terms. Okay, so another message, I'm not going to draw any more than this. I have fate. Another message is some of you are in an effed up thing, and I feel for you. And somehow I feel like justice or what is owed you, what is due to you is missing, and that's why it's all fucked up. You're not getting the recognition. You're not getting the things that you should be getting. And you're in a bad situation. I apologize. And I send my heart out for you, for those of you who are in that situation. However, the message is Ten of Swords energy. Just, do the best you can and relax through it, because it's just a phase, okay? Keep that in mind. It's just a phase, especially with that other card that I have of fate. This is necessary. Soon you're going to go and get accommodations, something accommodating your preferences, pet friendly. Something's going to accommodate you on your terms, in which you can breathe, in which it won't be an effed up situation. And because this is ended, you're on a new phase. Just let the kinks go and be kinked out. Trust the path that you're on and continue to be your highest and most positive self, okay? Let's get another message. I'm going to do one more message. The Fool with 8 of Cups, bottom of the deck energy. Somebody's on a trip. How far will that trip take you? People to visit, people to see, people to plan with, people who you could go and visit. In this energy, 6 of Pentacles very well could visit. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your time to visit? And I have Death, a change. Big change is coming. New partnerships are coming, new directions to come in, new ideas. You're going to find a new nest for some of you, a new nest in which you want to engage in, whether that is physical, whether that is a whole new group of people. But it definitely feels like a trip. And let me say 8 of Cups and the Fool, it feels like a wide distance. Also, let me also say from the energy that I'm getting and what I'm feeling here, not only is it a long distance, oh, that card got in, didn't it? Funny. Not only is it a long distance, but I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time to work itself through. Not anything super long, like eight months or anything like that. No. Not anything super long, but long enough. Maybe 2 full moons. Somewhere within the next 3 months. I'm going to say that. For some of you, within the next 3 months, especially if you're already on the move or if you're itching to move. In some ways, I said, cut out either your friend circle, you're changing your ideas, your perception, your routine, or you're actually picking up and going. There are some major changes that are coming up there. I'm not really going to read this relax since it was stuck in there, but I am going to pull 3 of these. That one. That one. It's funny, all the time last year, did Snake come up? Snake came up a few times, but it was basically, felt very much like a person. Especially I had Snake paired with Rooster, and they say that snakes and roosters are both like ostentatious, fashionistas, kind of, right? It was like very obviously somebody who liked and believed in dramatic presence. attractive people trying their best to, I don't know, they like their fashions. Wasn't even like for attention. But anyway, I'm just saying before I got Snake, and Snake was all pretty much focused on a person's traits. With Snake here, it really feels like timing, early timing, magic timing. Wow, what a message. So I will say this still could involve someone born in the year of Snake. But this is really feeling like now. Some of you, and I feel again, this also sort of ties into that reading that we just did with the Ten of Swords energy. Of course, it said Ten of Swords. Did it? I forgot. I folded it already in. But, some of you have outgrown where you are. You really outgrown where you are. You're like an adult sitting in one of those babies' playpens that they put out in the living room. You're just too big for where you're at. And you have been there too long. And some of you are going through big, big transitions because there's somewhere you have to go to and you have to get there soon. And you got the spirits, you got the environment working for you. I feel that this is sort of tied up to the other message I got that, the things were effed up. And I also feel this is a little bit tied into too that Ace of Wands message with Seven of Cups. Everything that is important to you, I want you to retain it and still hold on to it and still fight for that and still work on that to the best of your ability, even if it seems like it's not getting you anywhere, or even if it seems like you have immense blockages towards you, about you, something along that level, because all that is inconsequential as it's all crumbling down. Could be crumbling down in a very rough, abrupt manner. Write out my strong ones with that strength card. I feel like this period is not going to take longer than 3 months, although it could be shorter than that. It could end literally on the new moon. It could be 2 moon phases here too. Could be a full moon and whatever the crescent moon phase, whatever they would call that, to be that percentage, as it's either waning or waxing. One would almost think it was waxing towards a full moon, growing towards a full moon. Something to think about anyway in terms of timing. Anyway, keep the faith, people. Although there's great calamities going on here, there's also great positive things that are moving as well. And jump to every opportunity that's presented to you like a frog hopping lily pad to lily pad. And I feel that there are bigger jumps awaiting you yet. Some of you have travel, big travel. Definitely moving, not even in the same interstate, intercountry. Big moves, new people. Shortly, you're going to be in a whole new situation, definitely by summer. All right, that's my messages for you. Unless anybody wants a reading, if you want one card, I can pull for you. If you want a little deeper message, I can. All I ask is for a donation. But if nobody wants to donate, that's fine. I'll hang out for a minute and then I'll go. I have a choice of either getting an hour's worth of sleep or working on some research I promised someone I'd do. I promised I'd do it last night, but technically, since I haven't gone to sleep, it still is yesterday, right? Still is the 12th. But if I do go to sleep, I need to get up extra early, like put on sleep for an hour. Because I want to have it in their hands by 9. Many, many things to do. Anyway, thank you for your time today. I might be back with another video. I don't know. Got things percolating. If you're curious, do check out the Instagram of Mystic Moons. There is a link on my channel page. You can check it out. You can check out some of the stuff that is done. And let me know your thoughts too. Tell me if you make anything, if you work with your hands. There's my heater again, yes. Anyway, as I said, it's cold. I go by heater, by heater. But until the next time, bye-bye. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I'm wishing everybody the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.